It's been a minute since I got on one of these ones, man. It's a Hoodie from the Hood video. Shout out to the homie Hoodie from the Hood. Yo, friend from that big old end. Make sure y'all tap in, tap in, tap in. Make sure you tap in, you tap in, you tap in for more of this good content. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? We got, what's the deal? Oh, I'm tired. What's the deal, y'all? We're Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in the same, cracking the same here at TNN Trap News Network. Second music use, second Allegito. You ain't finna get in the right Allegito. Tap in with the tap in to make sure I fact tapped in. With that tap in, man, I'm finna slide right into this Hoodie from the Hood. They tried to send his homie to a 50-50 yard. Let's see what's going on here.
What's happening, Hoodlum gang? Welcome or welcome back to my channel. You already know who I am, Hoodie from the Hood. Excuse the shirt, fresh about the gym. And I got work. Had to get y'all this content though. Something that I want to talk about for a few reasons. Y'all see the title. Let's get into it. Like I said, I wanted to talk about this for a few reasons because I believe maybe last week or the week before, I don't know how many of y'all seen it. It was on one of these videos, and this is how y'all know suckers just be watching just so they could, you know, hate or come with they propaganda. I made a video about something. I don't even know what it was.
Suckagander.
Somebody came in my comments, and I know it's one of these scary, weird, hating, coward homies. Don't let that part go over your head. Who basically told me to address one of my homies being on the 50-50 yard. Now, there's homies that go to 50-50 yards, but this is one of my close homies, one of my bros. And they basically was like, is you going to... And by the way, I got rid of that comment. Yeah, I got that up out of there because you put the homie government name in the comments. Like, that's some weird police activities. I mean, you can't say... Because basically, the person was like, all you got to do is look him up on inmate locator and put his whole government, like, bro.
Yeah, the whole government? That's absolutely unnecessary.
I know his government name. I know his first, middle, last name, date of birth. So you wasn't doing that for me. I don't know who you was doing that for. Like I said, police activities. But they basically try to say,
that's stalker activities.
Oh, he in fire camp. You know what I mean? Which was false. That's where he got endorsed to. Never made it there. We'll get to that. But my thing is, 2 weeks prior to that happening, I already knew he was in the hole. There's 3 reasons why I know he wasn't in no 50-50 yard. For one, I had already got word that he was in the hole. For 2, I know his character, and he already told me he wasn't going for that. And for 3, I know the process of fire camp because I had been there over 10 years ago when it was good.
Wait, now fire camp is no good? Niggas not allowed to go to fire camp? Bro, so are you telling me that niggas is basically, somebody in charge is basically super miserable and doing a life sentence and now everybody has to be super miserable? Man, take your ass to fire camp and get you some cigarettes, smoke you a little bit of weed, and enjoy the fact that California don't never really got fires like that. Unless they really got fires like that, then your ass would be in there fighting them fires. But overall, you should be all right, big dog. You should be all right. Why is fire camp no good? Like, golly, bro.
I had just talked to the man 2 weeks prior to him being in the hole. And if you ever been to fire camp, you know that there's no way that you get to fire camp in 2 weeks. So if I talk to the man and he's still in reception, and then 2 weeks later he in the hole, and you in my comments talking about he in fire camp, you don't get to fire camp in 2 weeks. There's a process. You go to Jamestown. You serve along until you see committee or whatever the case. I sat there about 2.5 months. But I say 2 months before I actually started the physical training. That's when you go out and you have pretty much it's like 3 hours, 3-4 hours, however long it is, of physical training on the yard. I was on the 2 yard. They take you over to the 1 yard where you do it at. You gotta do mountain climbers, do walk, I don't know, is that 3 miles, a mile, something like that? You at a certain pace though. You gotta, go around the track fast. You can't fall behind the last instructor. You gotta hang on the pull-up bars for a minute. You gotta do all kind of little stuff. It's little stuff for you to do.
Well, I would imagine there's some sort of physical challenge to get in a fire camp. I mean, you do have to save a life if necessary.
And once you pass that, then you gotta wait until you do the second part, which comes next week or the week after that, where it's basically classroom work, where you go in there and you watch videos about fire camp and all this stuff, and they take you out on actual hikes. And then I think that Friday, after you did a whole week of hiking and watching videos and classroom work, then you take an actual test. And once you pass that test, then you go to fire camp the next week after that, whatever the case is. Like I said, it's a couple months of process. So for somebody to say that he was in fire camp within 2 weeks, it just don't happen like that. So what happened was,
Sound like somebody just wanted to smut this man out. Sound like somebody just wanted to tarnish his name and put some dirt on it, because that definitely does not take 2 weeks. Like hardly anything in jail happens in 2 weeks. And you know how long it takes to see a doctor, let alone a dentist? Think you're gonna get in a fire camp in 2 weeks?
the homie left Wasco. They sent him to Jamestown. Immediately, he already know what's up. Because when you're riding on the bus and they got the PCs in the cage up front and then y'all in the back of the bus, the rest of the bus. He said when he get to Jamestown, they put him in the tank with the PCs. Or try to put him in a tank, and he do whatever he do. I didn't get to talk to him that long, and I'm gonna get to that at the end of the video. It was only about a minute and some change. Whatever the case was, somehow they separate them, and they still send him to the dorm. He get up to the dorm, and the first person, because it's a little small day room right there, the first person he sees is a Hispanic dude. He blitz him. And it really don't matter who you get off on. So he blitzed the Hispanic dude right there in the day room. Get on him. While he on him, he get fired on. The person who fired on him was a black man.
What the hell? That's extra tricky.
Another black man, and no, this wasn't a black Southsider. Another black man fired on him while he's squabbling with a Hispanic dude. This is what we mean by these yards being no good. Nowhere else would that have happened on nobody's GP yard. No other Hispanics jumped up for that.
Yeah, that's crazy work, big dog. That's the craziest work.
Dude, a black dude fired on my homie over that. Now you understand why when the whole Tory Lane situation happened, we was trying to tell y'all that yard is no good. That has nothing to do with the politics on the GP yard, because
so they just over there living reckless over there on the 50-50 yard. Ah, sheesh. They just over there living young, wild, and free like a Snoop and Wiz song.
It's not a racial thing. So even when the dude who did that to Tory Lanez, when his friend did the interview and was saying, oh, he told him, like he told the other blacks, if y'all jump in, then we're gonna jump in and it's gonna be bad and all this weird. This is how we knew this was all cap, homie, because they don't even operate like that on them types of yards. And y'all other people who was like, oh, where was the blacks? They should have helped them, bro. Nobody cares about that on those types of yards. It's essentially SNY. Every man for himself. There is no. Now, if somebody just your homie, then yeah, he'll probably help, but it's not based on the principle of race. Because like I told you, a black man just hit the homie from the side when he's getting on the Hispanic dude. So them politics don't even matter. And this is why when I saw certain people who I would think know better was trying to make it seem like it should be business as usual as it would be on the GPR. This is why I'm looking at them like, bro, are you trying to push your agenda that bad to where you know that this is a trash yard and a trash prison and it don't operate like that, but you still trying to push it as if it's supposed to be that?
I wonder what people on the streets get out of trying to push a perspective or, I guess, an opinion of jail, but in the free world. Like, if you're free, why does that really even matter?
And then,
like, really think about it. Why does that even matter? If you're in the free world and you're operating in the free world, why do the goings on of just 0.00000 press a million more zeros one population of the people have to go through in America? Why does it doesn't so much to do about nothing?
the dudes who was on the phone, or the dude that was on the phone with Spiderloaf, talking about, yeah, when we come off lockdown, it's going up, as if they operate like that on that yard. Like, I just knew the whole thing was capped. I was like, and then you see, we never heard nothing else about that again. Yeah, it's safe to say they didn't go up. You know why? Because them yards are trash.
Because them yards don't go up.
So the homie got cracking. He was in the hole. While he's in the hole, waiting to get transferred somewhere else, I guess the feds picked up his little blower charge, which they do a lot. You know what I mean? They did it to C-Mac, and So the homie in the Sacramento County Jail right now, that's how he called me. I guess he got to do some video court or something like that, and then he go back to the pen and do his time, and then once he get done with that, then he got to go to the feds for that. So,
oh yeah, he got a vacation ahead of him.
I talked to him personally, and for some reason, you only get a minute, and it was a minute and like 20 or a minute and 40 seconds, something like that, in the Sacramento County Jail. If you've been to the Sacramento County Jail, you know what I'm talking about. For some reason, they don't got free phone calls or something like they do in San Diego. I don't know. It only let me talk to him he was trying to tell me everything within that time span. But like I said, he got to do video court. It's federal. He in the Sacramento County Jail, but it's video court with the feds. Get arraigned, then go back.
Hey nigga, your homie got a lot going on. He needs to sit down somewhere. Well, I guess he is here to sit down somewhere, but he should have sat down somewhere.
To prison and then finish out his time. So, I'm quite sure a lot of homies don't even know this. I spoke to him personally 2 days ago. He got cracking, not on no 50-50 yard. Never even made it to fire camp. Never even made his bunk in Jamestown. So, yeah, man, that's my video, man. I just wanted to let y'all know that, them yards is trash. If you didn't know, there's no excuse, especially for you young, active, disrespectful gang members. Because we up there in age, man. We getting close to 40. And if somebody my age is getting cracking, there's no reason why you 20, 21, your first term, and you go straight to a 50-50 yard. Not cool.
You should really just stay out of jail.
Yeah, man. So that's what it was. Like I said, these weird homies behind accounts, fake YouTube accounts, trying to politic. Why don't you politic that in real life? Why you not running around telling homies that in real life? But you want to come in my comments and try to, he on the 50-50 yard. But I already feel like I know who you are, and you was on the 50-50 yard. For sure. And you hang with niggas that was on the 50-50 yard. So for you to try to politic that as if you had a point, you wrong. Nice try with your smut campaign. But yeah, man, that's my video for today. I just wanted to give y'all that little, you know, PSA, man. Stay off them yards, man. Stay out of prison, period. But stay off them 50-50 yards, man. And if you gonna press the issue, man, do it for real. Don't do it on my YouTube channel, homie, because you don't get no respect for that. But anyways, man, free the homie. Free all the homies. You know, that's solid and ain't telling and ain't doing bunk. And that's my video right there. Until next time, I'm out.
All right, man, we up out to the next one. Y'all know the deal is red dot to the left. Y'all know the rest. Make sure y'all tap in with Hoodie from the Hood. We up out to the next one, man. Free Avenue Angels tweets free. We are gone.
Niggas jealous. Baby, keep it secret. Shit, die before she tell it. Shit, die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open.
A couple bands on your heels will probably change the way you walk. Conversations in the bank will probably change the way you talk. I'ma always be right here and I will never leave you lonely. You can rest all of your fears cause I always got it on me. They took me from you once. You showed you was a rock. Speak on my demise, but the devil is a lie. Since blood sin and we only getting higher. See the love in your heart, but your eyes full of fire. See, I used to wonder about you, but I know now. It's Gucci bags when we land, how it go now. Real shit, a real bitch and make you slow down. I beat it up and take a break and go some more rounds, and then we go some more rounds. It's gonna always be some rain, so the roads got umbrellas. I'm stressing with the homies in the town with them fellas. Gonna always take them pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. Baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. Gotta keep my eyes open. See, I started as a dealer, then I finished as a dealer. I could put you on the beach in the middle of the winter. You and Nina, sister wives, cause the shit can get tricky. Niggas frontin' like a killer, turn that bitch into Matilda. Stepping on these niggas and I came into a feet first. 12 on these Balenci's and these bitches make my feet hurt. Rich nigga problems every day, I live a movie. You could fight in H&M or you could ball with me alone. She asked for a hoodie, so I let her wear the Gucci. Next day when she left, I ain't tripping, she kept the Gucci. It tastes like food, I even had to lick my fingers. And that pussy so good, I had to save me some for later. Diamonds on your neck, see them dancing on your haters. And they talk from the bottom, but you up, you can't hear them. You taking all the pictures, I'll tell you when to post it. Pistol on me and I'm focused, you ain't tripping, you a hold it. Cause you know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes open, cause I know them niggas jealous. Yeah, I know them niggas jealous. But baby, keep a secret, she'll die before she tell it. I went and got a bag by myself, they call me selfish. Gotta keep my eyes